Model 5 in my book, Thinking for Success, is called A Disturbance at the Surface Means Trouble Down Below. This story comes from an experience that I had walking on the beach in Cancun, Mexico. One time, Julie and I were there on a vacation for one of our milestone birthdays, and I was out on an early walk along the beach, and I heard this sound. And coming from the Midwest, the only thing I could think of was the sound of ducks. When they take off, they flap, and often their wings will touch the water in this type pattern. But there were no ducks around. And so I asked one of the workers what was making the sound. And he said, "Big fish, eat little fish." The idea is that there were big fish coming and attacking a school of small fish, and they were all jumping out of the water to try to avoid the predator. It illuminated this truth that I put into the book, and that is that when we see things on the surface, somebody's behavior, somebody's activity, some action that's visible, it often has an invisible root, something that's below the surface. You see someone acting dysfunctionally. You see someone that is just cutting up, or their responses are out of whack. They're disproportionate. They overreact to things. We see that at the surface, and we complain about that person being a jerk or overbearing or insecure or too anxious or whatever. The reality is, and successful people know, we need to figure out what's below the surface. First of all, recognize that the surface actions or behaviors are just a symptom of something else that's going on for this person. Be aware, and successful people know that when we see a trouble at the surface, it means there's something deep going on inside that other person. It can give us grace and compassion. It doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it can help us recognize that other people might have something going on that we just can't see.